Hi everybody, I'm Corey and welcome to my channel. I love Space Marines, and I also love female miniatures. And it's always been a struggle for me not having a proper way to convert Space Marine into females, or maybe having just female heads to put on top of the Space Marines' bodies. Yes, you can go with Adeptus Sororitas, but with the primary Space Marines is not exactly the same scale. You will see that they are not properly scaled well, the head is too small and the body is too big. But recently, I have finally found something that will help me solve this problem. And I'm talking about Statuesque Miniatures. They are a small UK company, and they also have a website that you can find the link down in the description of the video. Of course, I only have 100 subscribers, they didn't sponsor this video, even though I would love them to. But anyway, now they manufacture a nice range of models, but the most interesting part of their website, in my opinion, are their female heads range. And the cool part is that they actually have a wide range of female heads in different scales, but they also have a range for Primaris Space Marine in the right scale. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in this little review.
And so here we are on the hobby table, and here I'm going to show you more in details the Statuesque Miniatures female head bits. And here they are. Now they come into these plastic bags, and they are all casted into white metal, which I'm really thankful, because I really like metal bits, even more than plastic sometimes. You're going to excuse me because I have already used some of these heads for some miniatures, so that I can show you not only their metal bits, but also I can show them on top of some miniatures that I have painted, so that you can have an idea on how they are going to present themselves. Now they come into 3 dimensions, which are small, large, and extra large. Now the extra large is, you can only add them for the heroic scale bits line, which is basically 28mm, but in Games Workshop way to sculpt things, which is 28mm but a little bit more bigger than that. And these are the large one and these are the small one. Now you are not going to see a lot of difference in dimension here. They are basically almost the same scale. The thing is that their base on the bottom of the neck is a little bit wider. That's because you are going to use them for your Space Marines. Now these are the extra large heroic scale female heads, which are called the Technoroiders because they are in a very specific style. These, and they of course they don't tell you that, but these are made to fit on top of Primaris Space Marine. You can see that the bottom of the neck is incredibly wider because you are going to use them on your Primaris. I really love the look of the heads because they of course look females, but they also look like they have been augmented as a Space Marine would be. Now this is a normal Space Marine, a Primaris Intercessor that you can buy from Games Workshop, but you can see that basically the scaling is exactly the same. You can use them on your Primaris and they are going to be very, very beautiful on top of them, in my opinion. As I said before, I have also painted some miniature to show you how they present themselves. And here we have my Space Marine captain with this female heads from Statuesque Miniature. Now this model is the White Scar captain from Forge World. And it was very easy to stick the heads on top of the body because they are scaled in the exact same way that Space Marine head would have been scaled for this type of model. But of course you can also use these heads for other type of miniatures. You can use them for Space Marine, this is what I'm going to do, but for most of my models, but you can also use for other models. For example, this is a conversion that I've made of the Genestealer Occult Magos, which is already female, but she came with a bald head, and I am not very comfortable in sculpting green stuff, and thankfully Statuesque Miniature came in help. And I just have to file the neck a little bit so that it could fit perfectly on top of the model. That was a little bit of a pain in the ass because they are made out of metal, and so filing metal is a little bit harder than filing plastic or resin. But the result is quite good. And also, I have this, which is a female Cadian captain or sergeant. I don't remember right now. And now this is a work in progress. This is a model that I am painting for the other channel with I have a collaboration with, which is Cousins War Italia, in which I make video with them. And this is a work in progress, but you can see that the heads also fits perfectly on top of the Cadian's body. So these are the Statuesque Miniature female heads. Now, I know that Space Marine can be female. I already know that thing that may trigger some people, but I am talking about plastic toy soldiers. So don't get angry about something like plastic toy soldier that we can basically do whatever we want with them. Alright? So I hope you like them.
These were basically the female heads of Statuesque Miniature. Let me know down in the comment what you think about the female heads of Statuesque Miniature, if you have already used them or if you're going to use them in the future, because maybe you were looking exactly for this thing. So please, like the video, subscribe, and see you next time in the next video. Bye, I'm Cory, thank you for staying with me.
Ma Cory, gli Space Marine non possono essere donne.
Me ne frega niente.